In this question, let's see if we can get things to agree. Let's read the condensed version of the text. So, discussion of greenhouse effects have usually had as a focus the possibility of Earth growing warmer and to what extent it might. Let's spot the difference between that and some of these options. The first difference that I can spot, it's quite a big one, is should we have or should we have has? Notice a few of the options have this choice as well. So this has, D has have. Again, to find out if something agrees, we need to know what the subject of the sentence is. So what have usually had as a focus? Who or what are we talking about? So in this question, we can ask ourselves that question. What usually had as a focus the possibility of Earth growing warmer? The discussion. Discussion is singular, so we need a singular verb here. So it should be has, not discussion of greenhouse effects. Have. You wouldn't say this discussion have gone well, so don't say discussion of greenhouse effects have usually had. Just because there's more words in between, don't let that distract you. So we can eliminate A, and we eliminate D as well, for the same reason. Now, with D out and A out, let's look at the other possibilities. The difference between B and C, for example, is B has had as its focus, so discussion of greenhouse effects has usually had as its focus. C has usually focused on. Now, and E has the same option, has usually focused on. It's much shorter, or it's only 3 words, it's slightly shorter to say has usually focused on rather than has usually had as its focus. GMAT usually prefers the shorter, simpler option with sentence correction. So we're going to go for C and E over B because that's 3 words and it's a much simpler way of saying focused on rather than saying had as its focus. Finally, what about C or E? Now we have to look at the end of the sentence. The end of C is on whether Earth would grow warmer and to what extent. So there's 3 words there, and to what extent. The end of E is focused on whether Earth would grow warmer and the extent that is. Notice that's 4 words and it's a slightly longer, more complicated way of saying the same thing. So we're going to go for C, and C is the correct answer because it has, which is singular, and it's not wordy at all.